welcome to day 19 of my 2024 sample advent calendar. Got some strings here. Sound pretty good. From what I've seen, they seem like they go from C0 to C5 quite nicely. Need to kind of figure out... Oh man. Just trying to figure out... Make sure we're not clipping. I'm not going to go much higher than that. All right, so we're going to go to sampler, and as I said, we're going to go down to C0 this time. Seems like it was programmed that to go that low. We will do all of the fun things here. Rename. We're going to have to adjust because I'd like the previous one that I had recorded in. The note length was 1 second for the bells. We're going to put this up to 4 again. And it's like a second at the most for the tail. So we should be good there. So back to 5 seconds per sample. So it won't drag on forever. Let's do it. Should be enough if somebody really wanted to. You might be able to go in and loop some of these potentially. It's a bit of work, but so I'm just trying to give this stuff out for free for folks. So I might do it later if I try and make a more fancy, happy sample pack. But just doing this stuff for free for you guys. Try to do a little quick and dirty. Do the 5 to 10 minute version of sampling these things through the auto sampler and kind of go from there. For those of you who have been following along and are curious how much work this is, this was actually easier to do in the MPC firmware 2 because when you would save your set, it would save all the samples and the program file. That program file is now part of the project file, and you have to go through and export every single program by hand. This starts becoming very, I'll say, labor intensive to do all this, but trying to do it for you guys. Make sure you guys are happy, have some good stuff to work with for the holidays, and hopefully have some fun. So I do it for you. As far as this goes, definitely doesn't sound like there's any looping issues. There's been a few sounds that I've grabbed that I'm like, oh man, this sounds terrible after I've sampled it. So I don't think I'm going to go back. You can start hearing. It's getting a little noisy. Either some loop points are bad or something. I'm not sure. But I mean, for the vast bulk of this, it sounds great, I think. So I'm digging it. We got the clean version. Let's start seeing what we can do for a few effects here. Let's go. I don't even know what the heck ensemble is, so I feel like this is a effect I should... It's kind of in the light... Oh, man. All right, it sounds like a stereo widener with maybe a touch of some chorus or something. I don't know. There's something in the high end that's not sounding quite right to me, but let's save this. I kind of dig it. I'm gonna have to play around with that effect some more. Let's go into clean, duplicate it one more time. Let's see, is there anything under harmonic? I don't know. I usually don't use amp sim either. Decimator can be fun. It's a whole mess of... Let's go resampler. I usually, instead of using resampler, am going for the filter effect. I could work with that. I like it. Hope you guys like it too. But we're gonna rename it and call it a day. So actually, I'm just gonna call it Crush because it's kind of in that crush space. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music. Keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.